Hey everyone, I am trying something new again. Actually, I'll be honest. I did try it last week and prepped before I did this video, but a friend and I went out for dinner and I saw this on the menu and I was like, we have to try it. So I am in love with chimichurri. So some of you have seen my chimichurri sauce. Well, what we're trying tonight is carrot top chimichurri. So we never know what to do with the carrot tops, and some grocery stores will actually just cut it off for you. The co-op I go to, one woman at the cashier always says, hey, can I take your carrot tops home for my bunny? How cute is that? So what I did is I cut off the tops and then I went and baked my carrots. Probably like, I only have a few here because this is my side dish for tonight with my leftovers. So I have 5 carrots and then take the tops and then I cut them in half. And then what I did last week was my blender wasn't that great, so I used a different one, so I got my blender out of the car. I'm out in the desert, and I take my blender with me. Hey, Jules! Hi, Julie. So it was a little thick. It was more like pesto last week, so I didn't add enough olive oil, and I might have had too many carrot tops. So what I'm going to try to do is make it a little thinner this round. So olive oil, so the carrot tops, olive oil. How exciting. I don't like to waste things, so I'm just super excited about this. So quite a bit of olive oil. I didn't have fresh garlic. I don't do super great with fresh garlic. My tummy doesn't, but I have a little dehydrated garlic. So, hi my cousin. Hi from Joshua Tree. So some garlic, and then let's do lemon. It calls for lemon and red wine vinegar, and it's so crazy. I had the red wine vinegar in my hand at the store last night, and I didn't grab it. So I'm just going to use a little, I would recommend red wine vinegar, but I'm just going to use a splash. I used extra lemon and a splash of apple cider vinegar. A little splash because apple cider vinegar is pretty potent. Some pepper. And then a couple recipes I checked out called for onions, if you want to do onions. Oh, thank you, Shauna. Much love to you all in Nebraska. I hope you're safe and sound, which I know you are, because otherwise I would have heard. But sending love out, shout out to Nebraska. They had a lot of water. A lot of water. So a couple of the recipes said you could do parsley or cilantro. So I have my cilantro sitting in the fridge like this. And you guys, this is kept for over a week. I change the water every few days. Today's probably another day to change it. But I'm using it. So I'm going to rip that off. Okay, put that in there. So if you don't like cilantro, you can use parsley, which is beautiful too. And then, what else am I forgetting? I'm gonna add a little bit more I'm gonna add a little bit more lemon. I might have do 2 lemons. A little bit more olive oil. Did I do pepper? I think I forgot the pepper. So sea salt, pepper, and then blend. And like I said, you can make it more oily or thicker. So, oops. Turn this on. So I'm using the Blend Tech. I'm a big fan of the Vitamix. I'm gonna probably get the Vitamix next, or whoever sponsors me first. Ooh, yay! There we go. Push it down a little bit. And it needs a little bit more liquid. But this one's way more liquidy than my last one. My other one was a little too pesto-y. So I'm going to put a splash of water in there. A little splash. All right. So yeah, this is exciting. This will keep for about 3 days in your fridge too. Maybe. Wow. And remember, my blender was on its fritz too, so I'm having a little bit of blender issues. I maybe should have used less stems too, but it'll look like, here, let me try one more time. See, that's what I get for trying to prep last week for you. I should have just went cold turkey. Yeah, it looks like my blender's done. Oh! And there you have it. Oh my God, doesn't that look great? So it's like this, like a cilantro dressing. So you can make it as thick or thin as you want. I wanted it a little thinner this time because last time it was a little too thick. So let me taste it. Let me taste it. And I'm gonna drizzle it on my carrots. Mmm, so good. A little extra lemony. I'd probably put a little more salt in for sure. Or, you know, follow a recipe once in a while. All right, so tonight, my private community, we have an expert interview tonight. She's amazing. She's a emotional freedom technique specialist. So I'm getting ready for that, but I wanted to eat dinner first. And then when you're a part of my community, with the reset coming up, we bring in experts every month. So next month we're bringing in an acupuncturist, and they just help us, like, give us more resources and more information to help us dive into our own bodies. So every month for my private community, I bring in an expert. Starting March 31st, we have the 3-week reset, perfect time of year for the spring reset. This recipe totally is perfect for the reset. So if you want more variety in your life and you know you're missing out on some essential vitamins and minerals, you just want to focus on it, that's what I do. It's just shining a light on it. You know how, like, you just like pencil in that, okay, I'm gonna spend 2 hours on a project. Well, this is the project, is your nourishment. So I would love for you to come join. The link is up in the somewhere in there. But thank you always for coming in. Thank you everyone for watching. Bye. Bon appetit.